Hey, I just wanted to go a little bit deeper in the concept of farming for anybody who needs it. So here's how you find things to look for. All right. So let's say that, well, first of all, you see this little search box. This is what we're going for. So in Facebook, you want to get to your search box. I'm on my business page. Let's see if it's any different from my personal. It does not appear to be. And you want to type in like an obvious keyword. So I just totally went down the rabbit hole reading something from this dude who's cool, by the way. Poor guy's got a little mold allergy going on. It sounds a little more serious than that. Wish I could be helpful. Anyway, let's see you're doing stuff about closing. You know, you're helping people close stuff, which is what we do a lot, specifically within the higher ticket stuff by doing the stuff we do, right? So let's just pretend you're me. I'm going to do a search for closing. Over here, I want posts from anyone. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look up here and see what we get, and I got all kinds of stuff. Number one, I got these people. So high ticket closing is a person. Okay, so alrighty, let's have a look. I'll click. I'm going to do it in a separate window over here. Alrighty, and we'll wait a minute, and we'll see what's going on. And it doesn't look like they got a lot going on, so maybe that is not real. That's fine. Okay. First time that's ever happened. All right, said nobody ever. Closing track, I think that's about real estate, because that's a real estate dude right there. Get abundance private group. That's a little small group, and it's pretty dang old. That's fine. Okay. So marketplace. Now closing, granted, is a very, very broad statement. All right. This is the rabbit hole I just went down. So these are posts from anyone that have the word closing in there. So of course it's not all going to be relevant. This is my man's throat started closing. That totally sucks, by the way, but I think he's going to be okay. Look, and then here's some groups, high ticket closers. All right, great. So here's one. Let's, oh man, I hit the wrong button. Dang it. How did I make that happen? There we go. Okay, high ticket closers. I'm going to open this in another window over here. Okay, and if I wanted to, I could ask to join the group, and maybe they let me in, and then I can start yipping and yapping. There's 21 new posts today. There's 704 members. All of these folks are selling high-ticket stuff, okay? And so might be a good place to farm, right? Might be a good place to farm in there. So really, really simple. High-ticket sales closing mastermind, 3.7 thousand members, all right? Great. Let's have a look. Probably closed. Most of these things are, which is fine. Okay. And yeah, it's closed. That's all right. You just ask to join. You know, click on join the group, and then you'll see. But 6 new posts today, and it added 316 members in the last 30 days. 123 new posts in the last 3 days. Probably worth joining, right? And so what I would do if I were you is this: like go and find these things and join them. And it doesn't have to be these specific groups, obviously, unless it's relevant to you, of course. And, start participating and doing the farming stuff. Ask questions, like people's things, send friend requests, and the longer you're in the group, once you're in there after a week or so, you could do some of the other things that I showed you in the other video, which is ask those questions, etc. High Ticket Closers Club, pretty good. Right, 507 people in there. This dude, this is closing out a very fun year. So you get it, right? You see how simple it is to do it, and that's literally how you do it. And then you can do it with all kinds of relevant keywords, right? So I could say consulting. Well, I was looking for consultants. Did I spell that right? No, probably better if you spell it properly, So let's see here. This is Facebook being weird for me as usual. It's not updating the search thing because it's a Beckerwood, so I won't make you watch. Well, there we go. Okay, so post from anyone and consulting community. That's Sam's thing. 36,000 members in there. Coaches, consultants, and course creators. Perfect. So for a company like mine, perfect. All right. Let's see. Transform me into a successful entrepreneur. Yeah, maybe good. You never know. Okay, let's check them out. All right, and so one thing I do want to find for you is a place where there would be a relevant post. All right, that looks like a friendly fella. a relevant post where people will be engaged and we can farm there. And so this is from the year 1907. So this one is not relevant. I'll tell you what, I'll pause it, and then I'll find one, and then resume after I found it. So, gold mine over here. One of the results was Maury Smith. Super nice lady, by the way. Haven't seen her in forever, but she really knows what she's doing. So, a bunch of groups over here, which is cool. Here is a public group, Boost Your Video, 21-day challenge. So this is pretty cool. These people obviously all want to sell stuff, and they're using videos to do it. So we could immediately go down a rabbit hole here. Right? Oh, I just requested to join. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Maybe I'll be able to join. That'll be cool. All right. And so what we really want to do, though, what I'm really trying to show you is farming from the perspective of looking at other people's comments. Right? And so I'm sure this is great, by the way. So we're checking this out. What nice lighting. Man, see, I kind of feel like I need to get my streaming game together here because Mari looks so professional. Anyway, she's got these 185 comments. So what I want to do is just look and scroll around down here. All right, wait 7,000 years for Facebook to do its thing. There we go. And all right, view more. I want to say newest. Okay. All right, cool. So let's say I'm an agency owner, right here. I would like this, okay, like so. I would like it, and then I would reach out to this person. I would say, I noticed your post under one of Mari's videos, a great video, by the way, talking about your business manager having an issue. And here's how to fix that, right? Or whatever. So that's one easy way to farm right there. And because remember, this person has really identified themselves as being, in this case, this is if I'm wanting to sell social media stuff, it's being someone interested in that. And now I could move on to step number 2, which is to start a qualification process through dialogue. Another easy thing to do would be to reply here to her, right? And be like, hey, here's a little thing on how to do it or whatever, and then like this, and then move on to stage 2 later. Okay, and then I could just mine for all of these comments in here and see if there's anything I could do the same. So when you find the comment, what you want to do is be helpful. You want to like it, number 1. Number 2, be helpful. So if you can give a helpful response, then do it. Number 3, send a friend request. Right? Once you got a friend request, you can start direct messaging. All right, and that's pretty cool. So that's pretty good. So real simple. All right, really, really simple. I'm looking to see if there's any other examples in here because it's so easy to go down to the down the rabbit hole. But all of these are really great people to farm, for lack of a better word, if we wanted to sell social media ad related stuff. So that's how you do it. It's really simple. And again, you just want to maybe respond or not if you can be helpful. Don't do the fake stuff. And then you want to send a friend request. Respond, friend request, repeat. Really, really simple. And then pretty soon you're going to have an audience of people that will see the posts that you're making and everything. But even these guys, once your friend request is accepted, you can do the phase 2 here, which is coming up, right? And so I just want to make this quick little, hey, here's some greater detail on how to do the farming specifically if you're into it. All of this stuff, same thing for Instagram, by the way, no different, right? And now let's talk about phase 2 of this process.